Okay, welcome Internet. Last time I showed that I was working on a bot for Tigris and Euphrates. That one is done. Let's see. This is the geriatric the 1.3 geriatric edition, and it tells you how to play solo in Tigris and Euphrates for with 1 to 3 bots. It took some extra time because of the balancing in case you want to play with several extra bots. So the idea is that you download this for offline use on your iPhone or on Android or on an e-reader. There is a one-time preparation that you make these little discs, and then you select how many bots you want to play against, and here is what every bot does in turn. So if it has no leaders off the board, then you skip the step. You place a red tile unless there is no the priest and the king are both off the board. You place a green tile unless the merchant or the king are both off the board. You place a blue tile unless both the fisherman and the king are both off the board. Then if it has black tile, it will go for the black tile. It will check for monuments and does the treasure cube check. And for the next action, every player has 2 actions in a turn. It depends if the bot has scored or has no tiles left, or if its cup is empty. As you know, what I did was make sets of 10. I made these bigger for the treasury, for the priest tiles with treasure cubes. But first you put the tile on it, and then the cube on top of it, and this number indicates for the bot if it wants to go there or not. So 1, 2, 6, and a T on the back, so you can put these in coffee cups that are clean and well rounded. Every bot has, because you have several bots and you want to number them, so I give this bot B3, for example. The quality is not really that important, as long as you can read it. So you draw from the cup one of these, and it shows a 6 for B3. You know already that it is bot number 3 because she took it from the 3rd cup, and then the number indicates towards which treasure cube it prefers to go to. So that works nicely. The other 2 sets, these are B2 and B1. I make them smaller because you hold them in your hand, and what you want to see is the big number. So that's it. If there is enough interest, I can shoot a playthrough, or if I feel inclined to it. But that is one of the several things I did So this thing cost me, I think, about 3 weeks, and yeah, 3 iterations. There is also a scoring sheet that you can use for people who are OCD. So you write the version of the rules, date, number of bots to play against, minimum 1, maximum 3, and your score versus the bot score. Yeah. Maybe I'll also make a non-geriatric edition that you can print out on A4. That is for Europeans. I think that works nicely. But that's it for now. So off we go. Next up was Galdor script, part 2. I am almost done with rewriting the rules in a campaign version, where you gradually... Do I also have this? Maybe I'll... Let's see. No, I don't have it on my phone yet. What you want to do is not print out in 110% as I normally do with tuckboxes. This is a pretty shitty tuckbox, if you ask me, because it's too small. So I made another one, 120%, and this one does fit, because that is the criterion. This one does fit. Where are you? The original designer's rulebook. So if you want this to fit and store it with you as a unit, you need to print this out in 110%. I later learned that sheets like this, this is 2 inch by 2.5 inch by 3.5 inch, the standard El Cheapo version. What I recommend is to print out every card in duplex, of course, in 102% instead of 100%. This for sure will also fit in with a 120% box, but it makes the sleeving much tighter, and so you will have less sliding inside of the sleeve. So that is it. It's a nice sturdy tuck box. I use cereal boxes. I have a ton of them. My favorite chocolate spray and stuff like that. And they make it, yeah, they're perfect to repurpose and use as a nice sturdy tuck box. As you can see, it fits nicely. Yeah, there are several rule demonstrations for that. I'm not going into that. For another print and play, Dieson Crusoe. Dieson Crusoe is one of Gabe Barrett's projects. Unfortunately, Gabe is not the most gifted rulebook writer, but he's very productive, and the original designer of Dieson Crusoe had a list of several corrections, so I printed this all out for nothing. Even so, I also ordered from AliExpress these wooden cube discs, about 100 of them, which you will need You can paint them. You can paint them any color you like, and you can also they have a nice weight to them. You can also use them for Tigris and Euphrates to glue on the numbers for the bot AI, which I'll do later. So, and also if you want to print this out, you need a lot of cubes. These discs, I didn't have them. And I have 2 meeples, but they are not yellow, so I will have to paint these with paint, of course. Yeah, and there are a lot of mistakes, like this 2-star thing here. There should be 1 star, and I considered changing them because you can convert the PDF to JPEG. Then in Paint you can edit it, but it was just too much work, too many corrections. So this this is a mistake, and I recommend to buy the Dieson Crusoe product. It's much less of a fuss. Plus you can always sell it. So that's another thing. I'm pretty happy with these discs. I can use them for just about everything. Yeah, and there's a lot of things to show. Until next time, bye.